How you doing today? I'm Bill with Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. I'm one of the HVAC service technicians. Today we're going to be installing our very popular item here. It's called the iWave air cleaner. This air cleaner goes into a residential HVAC system, a furnace, air handler, heat pump, package unit, whatever you have, this will apply for that. Reason it's so popular is it is the go-to air cleaner. It is going to take care of all your indoor air quality needs, which we'll get into more. So if you want to go ahead and follow me in, we're going to go ahead and get this installed for our contestant winner, Andy Farmer, who won the prize for the free iWave today. So we're going to go ahead and get that installed for him. Okay, we're back here. We're up in the attic. So what the customer has here, we have a gas furnace here that does their house. Nice thing about the iWave product is we can install it in virtually any HVAC system you might have. If you have electric, if you have a gas unit, if you have a package unit that sits outside, this air cleaner is very universal. It also runs on different voltages, so depending on the voltage of your system, we can make it happen for you. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna open it up and just kind of show you where it gets placed. We're gonna go ahead and install that, and we'll go over some of the benefits of the iWave. Basically, it's gonna take care of all your indoor air quality needs. There is no maintenance required on this, so I'll go ahead and open it up. So it comes with a 3-year warranty, and from the manufacturer with Pipe Wrench, we give an extra 2-year warranty on that, so for 5 years it's guaranteed. There is no maintenance to this unit, no light bulbs to change. We do offer some other indoor air quality products. They do require yearly maintenance with a light bulb. So if you're looking for something with no reoccurring cost, this is going to be your one-time investment. So here's our wiring. This is going to get wired in, and basically this box, it sits in the path of the airflow. And if you can see here, there's 2 little brushes here. They look like little paint brushes. They're made of carbon fiber, and what they do, there's an ion generator in here. It creates positive and negative ions, and what that does is when the air crosses, when the air goes across the front of it, those ions go and mix with the air, and it breaks down all the harmful stuff in the air, like allergens, pet dander, anything that could trigger asthma. It will even break down any airborne virus, and we have proven literature that shows it could break down COVID-19 effectively. It'll prevent mold, and it'll also kill bacteria. So we're gonna go ahead and, one other feature on here I didn't go over is the reason you don't have to do any maintenance is there's this little arm, and when it's powered up every day, this little arm rotates around and it cleans the little brushes, so you don't have to crawl inside the unit to clean that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We're gonna take the door off. This is more of a demonstration video. We're not gonna get too technical on installing it. Manufacturers of the iWave recommend that it's installed by a licensed professional. You are dealing with electricity, so we have to make sure all the electricity is shut off before we proceed. Another thing is too, that if it's installed by a non-licensed contractor, iWave will not stand behind the warranty. So especially if you buy any of the products that are purchased online by a non-dealer. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get out some tools here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn our power off here. We don't need any accidents here, so we're gonna go ahead and we got the front door off the furnace here. This is a horizontal application, so the air comes through the return here, goes through the blower compartment, through the heat exchanger, through the coil, back out through the supply. So So we have our blower door open. It's gonna be hard to see on the video, but basically I'll just tell you where it's gonna sit. So they want it, needs to be installed in the return, and it needs to be installed after the filter. So in this case here, they don't have a filter right in here. Their filter is on a ceiling grill. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be installed inside the plenum, right about right in here. And that's gonna, as the air is pulling across, the air is gonna go across this, get clean, and it's gonna go through and circulate through the system. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that in there. Just taking off some extra wiring here. They do have an optional alarm feature, which most cases is not gonna be needed. So in this situation here, we're gonna be hooking up, it's gonna be a low voltage application. So we're gonna tie right into the control board. Once again, we verified that the power is off. Most cases we could hook right up to the existing controls on the system. In some applications, depending on what is hooked up in the equipment, we might have to install some additional hardware. But typically that's not required. So what I'm gonna do now is turn it on, and there's a little button on here we're gonna hit that just programs the cleaning cycle on it. Make sure we're positioned. Then we're gonna go ahead and put our door back on. Okay, so we have the door back on here. Just gonna take picture of the, whenever we're on calls, we take pictures of your model serial numbers. So if you ever call in for service, we have the information of what we need to work on. So we're gonna go ahead and turn our power on. And we're gonna go ahead and, this unit has a zoning, so we're just gonna go ahead and hit the button on this. You can hear the motor kicked on. So basically, for this air cleaner, to clean your air, you have to be moving air. So if you're not moving air, you can't filter air. So we recommend running the blower on a continuous setting so you can filter air 24 hours a day. That'll give you the most optimal performance out of the unit that you could get. So that would be our recommendation on that. Most systems, unless you have a really old system, they have more efficient motors. It's not gonna consume a lot of electricity to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and put this other door back on. And we're gonna put our sticker on here. It's official now. We got an iWave air cleaner on there. Okay, well, we're all done installing the iWave. So thank you for watching the video. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to contact us. We're always available by a phone if you have any questions on the product or any other products that we offer. Thank you again.